You may have seen some videos recently where people have been using TikTok to sell products online. But what if you aren't a marketing genius already earning 9 figures in e-commerce? Is this still possible? Today, I will be answering that question, but with a bit of a twist. A popular YouTuber in the dropshipping space named Sebastian Ghiorghiu started a dropshipping challenge called the Shopify Olympics. The goal of this challenge is to show that dropshipping is still a valid business model for beginners and that it is possible for anyone who tries this to make money. So, as a bit of an entrepreneur myself, I decided to join the challenge. What exactly is dropshipping? Dropshipping is an online business model where the middleman sources a product from a supplier and then sells that product to a consumer. With this business model, you as the middleman don't need to hold any inventory, but rather you place an order to the supplier after the product is purchased. In this case, I, as the middleman, will be finding a product to sell and then placing it on a Shopify store where the TikTok traffic will go. Now, Facebook ads have been used for the last few years as one of the best ways to promote e-commerce products online, but recently TikTok has become the holy grail for dropshipping due both to the untapped potential of the newer platform along with the potential of any single video to organically go viral. So the first thing that I did when joining this challenge is I went to the landing page and I signed up. Here I was greeted with a list of sponsors for the challenge, as well as the link to the Discord. The Discord has its own chat where everyone in the challenge can talk to each other, as well as a lot of other resources and details with prizes. The next thing I did is try to come up with the product that I was wanting to sell. I did some browsing on Zendrop, and after using the platform for about an hour, I found a product that I wanted to try. I found this beauty device that seemed promising. It's called a microcurrent face and neck massager. Basically what it does is it's designed to help tighten the face and neck and also brighten your overall skin appearance. So the product cost for this product is $12.78, and the recommended sell price is about $38, which works out pretty well margin-wise. After finding a product, my next step was to go ahead and build out a Shopify store. This was actually fairly straightforward. I just went ahead and used one of the templates that they already had, changed out the colors, changed a couple of the design elements, and boom, there you go. I'll show you what it looks like on a mobile device, since when you're running ads on TikTok, that's where the majority of the traffic is going to go to. So here's what I came up with for design. I came up with the brand name Fasonic, which is a mix of face and iconic. And the goal with this brand was to be really bright and modern. So I have the saying, "You are iconic," and you can see the shop now, the products. And then of course, the most important part, which is the product page, which again, where the majority of the traffic goes to. Here's what that looks like. There's product photos. You have the nice sale price right now, description, before and afters, other important details, as well as all the customer product reviews. So after finding a product and getting my Shopify store all set up, it was next time to get TikTok ads made. I went ahead and paid a service to do this. I used one of the recommended vendors from the challenge, Viral Ecom Ads, and the ads came out pretty good. I'll show you a sample of what it looks like here. Seems like something that you would probably see scrolling through TikTok. Has a pretty decent organic look, but also a nice call to action, which is obviously what you want. So I took the ads, got them all plugged into my TikTok ads manager on my business account, went ahead and cranked out 10 ad sets in one single campaign, with each ad set running at $20 a day. And from here, I did what seemed like normal protocol, which was people usually let them run for about 3 days and analyze the results after that. I will say this isn't really what I was expecting, and I'm pretty shocked by the results. After letting all the ads run for about 3 days, the results are I spent a little over $600 in ad spend with a grand total of 1 sale. So I definitely didn't strike it big and actually ended up coming out quite negative with this one test product, and I think there's a couple reasons for that. From a design and functionality standpoint, I feel like my website was pretty solid. It had everything that it needed to convert. It was easy to navigate, etc. So I don't really think it was because of my store. The product seemed good and unique at the time. After doing a little bit more research, there are a lot of similar products on the market, so I don't know how much product saturation tied into that. As far as the ads go, I would say that's probably the weakest link in the whole experiment. To start out with, I was running ads in the US and Canada, but on my Shopify store, I didn't have international purchases turned on. So people that were viewing and trying to add the product to cart in Canada couldn't actually check out. I did end up getting this fixed about halfway through. As far as the ads themselves go, I think they were pretty decent with what I ended up getting. My store traffic wasn't actually bad at all. I ended up getting about 2,800 visits, which is pretty decent for the time that I had it open. Probably the hardest part of this whole process is nailing down how to run ads themselves. I did what seems to be one of the more popular methods, where you run 10 ad sets under one campaign for $20 a piece, which is the minimum dollar amount that you can spend per ad set on TikTok right now. I also chose super broad categories like beauty and skincare, with plans to narrow them down if any of those ad sets would have worked. But since I only got one sale, I ended up turning them all off. So in my eyes, it was probably something to do with the TikTok campaign that led to the demise of this store. So I would say that's one of the most challenging parts of this whole process, along with the fact that you're probably not going to get lucky and find a winning product on your first product. It's going to take 5, 10, maybe 20 products before you find a winner. So it can be very expensive in the testing phase if you have to do this over and over. Overall, I'm glad I joined the challenge. I probably won't be winning any prizes. I guess I'll stick with what I'm doing for now and put becoming a 9-figure e-commerce genius on the back burner.